goes. Whoa! What's up, my fellow F addicts? Can we start this video with a wheelie? Just a little baby one. Very bumpy. Hope you've all been well. I got something for you. There has been a video going around the internet. Oh! Thanks for checking on me, brother. Of a man. Kind of a man. And he rides a motorcycle. All I know is this man, whatever you want to call it, ran from the cops on R7 in the rain, and then, with all of those things considered, got ran over by the cop. I'm gonna go ahead and park over here so we can watch this video together. It is ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and slide on in right here. Okay, that's good. All right, so I got the video right here on my phone. We're gonna watch it together. You probably can't see it very good on the phone, so I'm gonna go ahead and just put it big on the screen for you guys. So, first of all, he's in the rain. He's got no gloves on. He's got no jacket on. He's on an R7. If you know me, I constantly am talking about wearing your gear. I literally don't leave the house without my jacket on, without my helmet on. It's the concrete is hard, and it is very unforgiving. And if and when you do hit that concrete, you're gonna pay the price for not wearing your gear. That's just what it is. Look at him. Alright, so this is, if I'm remembering correctly, I believe this is called the box maneuver. It's where one police officer is to the side of you and then one gets in front of you and they try and box you in and slow you down. It's kind of like an alternative to a pit maneuver. Keeps everybody involved just a little bit safer. You know, a little bit less crashy, if you know what I mean, typically. Not in this case, obviously, as you're about to see. Look at this. He is coming in so hot, and the GoPro it does, and I know this from experience, it does make things look like a lot wider and further away than they are. He's damn near touching this car. He's right next to it. Look, he took his left hand off the steering wheel. It seems like he just kind of gave up. Yeah, see, left hand off the steering wheel. He just turns right into the squad car. I mean, what else are you gonna do? I guess that the only thing that you can do in that situation is maybe just don't run from the cops in the rain on an R7 with no gear on. I even heard that this might be GSP. I don't know. It doesn't look like GSP. Looks like some kind of sheriff's department, you see. But, you know, it could be Georgia. Who knows? I don't know if the sheriff's department has the same protocols as the police department does, but, you know. Okay, so he gets hit. He does a little bit of sliding. Pays the streets his respects. And then this car right here. You see this car. It's coming right towards him. And it just goes right over him. Oh my god. And here's the thing. I don't think that the police officer probably intended to run him over. They probably thought that he got thrown from a bike into the grass or something like that. And he did not. He was on the road sliding. Man, this guy's super lucky. He's so lucky that he just got ran over by, you know, just the front of the car. And I mean, the tires could have went over him. It could have been a lot worse than it was. And then here he is just screaming after all of the bad decisions that he's made. And so, yeah, I mean, you can't really fix stupid. Maybe you shouldn't run from the cops in the rain, or at all. A lot of people think that because everybody else is doing it that you got to do it too, but you know, you make dancing content in front of a motorcycle. You don't actually make motorcycle content. This is a man who obviously is not a very skilled rider, and I don't even say that from a place of judgment. I also am probably not that skilled of a rider, to be fair. I mean, you guys see the wheelies that I do. They're terrible. I've never scraped knee before. None of that. But at least I know my limits. I'm not going to go run from the cops in the rain on an R7 with no gear on. It's almost like, I hate to say it, I usually try to like not chime in on these kind of things. Like my whole life I've tried to just not chime in on any sort of anything, especially when it's political. But this is just like, it makes the whole motorcycle community as a whole look bad. And then there's people like my mom who are scared to death of me being on a motorcycle. She's gonna see that video, and what is she gonna think? She's gonna be like, God damn, my son's out there running from the cops in the rain on an R7 with no gear on, and he's getting ran over. I hope she doesn't think that. Listen, man, I know that I'm stupid, but I'm not like so stupid that it can't be fixed, you know what I mean? It almost breaks my heart to see somebody do something like that. I don't know why he did it, or why he thought that he could get away. I also heard, and I don't know how correct this is, so don't quote me on it, but I've heard that this guy has, he's got prior charges for running from the police and also getting caught. So, you know, I don't know why he thought this time would be different. You know, maybe he just thought his odds would be better because it was raining. And then, to top all of it off, after completely disrespecting the law, everybody who rides a motorcycle kind of does, to be completely honest with you, but after completely disrespecting the law, completely disrespecting the police officers by thinking that he could get away in the rain for some reason, he then wants to go and he wants to start a GoFundMe talking about he got in an accident. Brother, there was nothing accidental about it. They essentially pitted you because you were running from the police. It very likely would be beneficial to you if you took to the internet and you admitted to your wrongdoing. You made the bike community look bad, you made the police look bad, you made yourself look bad. Nothing about this is good. This is not a normal I ran from the cops scenario. This is just like straight disrespect from all around. And to be honest with you, I don't feel like the cops like really did anything all that bad. I mean, yeah, maybe they shouldn't have ran you over. I don't think it was intentional. And if it was, then that's wrong. But it seems like they just tried to stop you with a box maneuver. You're lucky, man. GSP is known for pitting people, making people crash at insane speeds. That's just what they do. And you got lucky, man. They boxed you in. They tried to slow you down before they crashed you while you were running in the rain with no gear on and an R7. That was an accident. Sorry, officer. I just want to say, man, to all my friends out there. Sorry, my car was making weird noises. I just want to say to all my friends out there, don't do that. That has got to be the dumbest thing you could ever do. In the rain. Bro. On R7. No gloves. No jacket. I feel like I'm just repeating the same thing over and over, but it's just so disappointing to watch. Because I feel like police officers are going to see videos like that, and you know what they're going to do? They're going to get a little bit more ballsy with the bike community. They're going to start pulling people over more. I mean, I could be totally wrong. I might just be completely messing this up here and seeing it the wrong way. But you have made the bike community look bad, brother. I don't even know if I can call you brother. I don't know. Oh yeah, boy, look at the exhaust pipes on those. That's ridiculous. That is hilariously small. Oh yeah, for a Raptor, boy. Yeah, brother. I don't know, man. I would like to hear everybody's opinions on this. That's just mine. I try not to drag this out too much, but I do think that what we've seen here today is probably the most ridiculous thing. I for sure have never seen a dumber and more avoidable motorcycle accident. Like, if you're running from the police in the rain on any bike, I don't care what the bike is, but like an R7, are you serious? In the rain? Like at a certain point in the rain, there's like, you can't go over a certain speed. Like, your tires can only do so much, your bike can only do so much on a surface that's wet. No diddy. But this man just like took the cake for next level stupidity. Man, I don't care how far out of the way I gotta go. I will always come to Buc-ee's because Buc-ee's is fire. You think bro's gonna clutch it up? Just kidding. Ridiculous request, I know. Look at that, you see that? Both ways? Look both ways, look left, look right, look left again, look right again. Okay, I think we're good. Don't get run over, that's what my mom says every time I leave. She says, don't get run over. Well guys, I'm gonna go hit the stunt lot for a little bit. And while I'm doing that, I will not be riding in the rain with no gloves on, with no jacket on, running from the police on an R7. Yeah, I won't be doing any of those things. And let me know if I miss anything. I don't know. If you liked the video, man, like the video. If you didn't like the video, don't like the video. And I appreciate you guys for watching. See you in the next video. Peace.